Hey everyone, thatoldnerfguy here. Today, Nerf Hyper Siege-50 blaster internal video and possibly a spring upgrade. So let's start this up, open the blaster and see what's inside and if we can upgrade it. I will need to remove this sticker. Remember, eyewear required. So let's start. Okay, we are in. This is not your average Nerf blaster. A lot of screw and a lot of shell part interconnected. I mean, it's a lot. It's really a lot. Plus this weird chambering system. The tube catch system and plunger look very, very, very much like a Chronos. But for the rest, there is a lot going on here. I mean, just for the slam fire, and oh my god, it's a gear blaster. They lubed it pretty well. There is a lot of screw and a lot of different screw on it, so I would suggest maybe not removing them from the shell or really marking them. Plus, this hopper look like it can be removed like by itself as a unit. So maybe we can do something with it or build one for bigger capacity. But this mechanism, I'm sure it can be, that's what delivered around. So that's what I was explaining when I was explaining that we had chambering problem with this blaster. You see the way this upper is made? The round need to go down, this chute here, to go in that little round thing. So when you prime, it drops the ball in the chamber, and then you can really chamber it and close your barrel to fire. Meaning, even if you just, oh, I already dirty it, too much lube in there. If you just prime your blaster with the hopper slightly tilted up, and slightly, it's 0.2 degree up, it's not gonna feed and you're gonna have a problem. The ball is not gonna reach this cradle here and it's not gonna index it in the blaster. So for this blaster, here we have the gear for the priming. Look, good quality plastic, really, like it is really a premium product. And the shell part look like they can easily be separated from one another. I don't want to pronounce myself too quick here, but I think if we remove some of the member, remove every screw, we could separate this blaster to paint it and make it a good looking one. Wow. Little up top like they did on the Rival. They just inserted in the barrel, but I think it's kind of far on a ported barrel. There must be something with it. Like I said, the little hyper round, those little things are very, very close to the diameter of Ultra. I wonder if it's the direction Nerf is taking with their new diameter, like for ammo. Like the 0.6, the 0.58 or 0.6. So now, do I have a spring to go in there? It looked like a chrono spring, so let's grab a couple one. Okay, this is, could it? Yeah, it could fit. This is a knockout spring, quite stiffer, but there's more coil on it. This is a Reaper blaster spring, and this is a Diva spring. And again, I have a worker 18 kilogram for Chronos. I think I'm gonna go with the worker. I want to know what this thing is capable of, and we know it's already 116, 120 FPS, always pretty regular. So I just want to improve it. See if something can be done to it. Oh, really? All that? Interesting fact, they put 2 springs on my trigger. Really? Okay, not that bad. You see here, there is 2 springs intertwined for my trigger. This is just the priming indicator, no big deal. This thing just goes there, and this. Okay, this is the catch system for the slam fire. Ah, it's a neat one. It's a neat one. Knockout spring, too tight. The knockout spring doesn't fit. But a Reaper spring or a Diva spring is pretty perfect. And this would fit, I think. Let me check that. This plunger is big, even for Nerf. I mean, is this tube fitting a Chronos? Or other Nerf? Could improve a rival with this thing. This is slightly bigger, and they put a good O-ring on it. They really put a good O-ring on it. Huh. Nice, nice, nice. This part is already dirty as hell. Okay, so this spring, this is the black spring they put in Ultra and in the later Rival. I would not be surprised if this would just be a finisher spring. Really, it really looked like a finisher spring. Do I have finisher spring somewhere? Nope, I don't. But yeah, this really looked like a finisher spring. The Reaper is too soft, and I guess the Diva is about the same. No, this thing is stiffer. So I'm gonna have to try to go with this one. Would that fit? It does fit quite nicely. I will need to shave those here a bit so the spring would rest at the bottom, but this would fit well. And with this, is it possible to just compress it there like it was? Okay, let's put it in one assembly, so I'm not gonna even there. Oh no, it's one of those I'm gonna have to compress before I put there. Oh shoot. Okay, so that's an easy fit because the spring is slightly shorter. Nice. Okay. Let me put this one in first. Then put this one in. I move the barrel, which I don't like because I'm going to move the teeth. Cog. Okay, that's neat. This weird trigger. With 2 spring, that's really something. I'm gonna leave those two springs there, just based on the fact that they put it there. So they put me two springs. Hopefully I put everything in the right order and we could test that thing. So it's a, it's a really interesting blaster. Glue inside of my blaster. Fits pretty well. Can it close? This thing is all assembled. Let's put some round in, because I wouldn't want to prime this thing without any round inside. Be sure it's priming. Does it? Yeah, it's catching. And it's priming. Does it shoot? Oh, this is a big pop. Really? We're gonna check that out on the chronograph. Install myself for a few around here. Not even sure this one. 157. Dry fire. 156. 155. 156 again. 155. 157. Oh, dry fire. 157 again. 158. 155. 157. So we have a good average of 156 with a minimal shot of 155 and a maximum of 158.4. That thing is a beast now. Interesting. Not without a few quirks. You see, this Hyper Siege, while being very similar to a Chronos internally, I have a few doubts that the slam fire is gonna let go on it. The way what I want to say is that the little pivot point for the slam fire look a little weak, and the sliding part for it is already being bumped up from the two plastic rubbing together. That can be a problem, and they are already lubed. That kind of alarmed me. It's not gonna improve with the tougher spring. Does the slam fire work on this thing? Let me put a few more inside. That's pretty much almost what I have left. The rest is scattered around or outside. Okay, so let's hold this down. Yeah. Slam fire work. Not sure it's gonna last a long time with that 18 kilogram chrono spring inside. But this thing pops. Even if I put a pillow, what I do normally with those, they bounce. I don't know what else to say. Originally at about 120, 115 feet per second, they kind of sting. I wouldn't imagine those. It would be a bruiser right away at 155. I did some more tests, which were more in the 160, 165. Maybe I just got like a small seal problem inside that I need to fix. But this thing is killer, really. With the 18 kilogram worker mod chrono spring inside, this is a beast. It still shoots rather straight. Even if there's the hop up, it's not out of control. So even at 160 feet, it's good. That's it for this video. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. See you next time. Bye.